Welcome back to Let's Play Outer Wilds with me, Ruga Games. I'm trying to get back to the Black Hole Forge. I don't know how to get to the Ash Twin project. I need to get over there somehow. I have no other leads. Maybe I have leads. I probably do. But at this point, I wasted so much of my goddamn time at the Stranger that I just completely forgot about everything. Not that my memory doesn't suck anyway, but like... I don't know. So the Black Hole Forge, that's obviously where they crafted it. So I need to get to the Black Hole Forge or something, I don't know. I don't know what I'm supposed to do at this point. What I can do... And my patience is running out because I've wasted my time playing this fucking DLC without knowing it, because I thought it was a different thing because it was integrated into the whole thing, and now I've lost track of what I was doing. I was already on a quest, then I got sidetracked by that fucking DLC, which for some reason just is there. I don't know why. Don't know why. I don't know. I wasted my time last time because, I couldn't get up to the forge after I brought it up there. Got up there the first time, but, of course my dumb ass just couldn't do the thing that made sense, which is just bring the goddamn forge up there in the first place and then try to go up there, because that would require, you know, an intelligent brain, you know, a functioning cerebral organ. Why I didn't bring that up there in the first place, I don't know. I may be just legitimately challenged. I mean, we already know this. Oh my god. I should just edit the videos instead of playing this game right now, because I'm getting annoyed. I'm getting rather pissy at this point. Why do I keep jumping this fence? Stop doing it. It's brain dead. Again, getting to this Black Hole Forge is... I don't know how you're supposed to do it. I have no clue how you're once again, these jumping controls. How did you make them so shit? Seriously. Just fucking jump! Like, it's not that hard. Jesus. Ah, damn. So I have the forge up here. Now, what that's gonna do for me, I don't know. Can you get up? Get up. I don't recall if there was ever any info on anything in here. Uh-huh. Yes. Uh-huh. Why is Poke so snarky? Of course, over this warp receiver is fantastic. Fantastic. One of the warp towers in Ash will never activate because its warp receiver never... So my main question now is, why the hell do you have a warp tower for the thing that you're already on? You have 2 towers. It's like... You know, something I don't understand is why you're able to warp back after you've already warped. So clearly warping back is possible. Just... there's nothing here. This is... the Black Hole Forge, you'd think this would be like a major point, but there's nothing of interest in here. There's just not. I just, Okay, so here it is. I have good news here. The advanced warp core is ready to be installed in the central chamber of Ash Twin. Advanced warp core. That's what I need for the vessel, is it not? I would need this. Yes? Yeah, what is this? There's an opening here. There are lights there, like what the f... Just... Customers are boarding our... Yeah, no kidding. I don't know. I have nothing to go by. I'm nothing to go on, rather. Fuck, like I can't use this to warp because it's a white hole, whatever. Like... Just What the... What the hell is this for? This. What is it for? It just seriously does nothing. It brings you back here. I guess you're supposed to teleport up here from somewhere. But I figured you just go to the surface. I don't, I seriously do not get it. I don't. I don't get it. Like at all. Uh-huh. Where's gravity 1.7 in here? What the hell? It's not supposed to be that high. I don't know. Why did the ship just immediately start? It usually goes like... Okay. Let's go to Ash Twin, I guess. I swear it has to do something with these warp towers, otherwise I have no clue. I have no clue. I don't know what these two towers are for. Is one of them just warp to the... No, that doesn't make any goddamn sense. Where are the twin towers? Here. Stop. Stop. Come on. Or are you dead? Is this supposed to go anywhere? Because it's not. This thing doesn't go anywhere. Where is it supposed to go? I don't know. Haven't a goddamn clue. No goddamn clue. This goes to the other moon, right? For what reason, I don't know. Or is the point of this tower over there? Yes. So where does this go? Because, like, if it's in the center... Where would this go, then? Problem is, it's exposed to the exterior. The sand's just gonna suck me out of there. I believe I tried this before, but... just, doesn't work. I can't. It's not possible. So how the hell do I do it then? Do I just stand in here and wait for the sand to get over here? And then once I'm in the middle, do I step out? I don't know. What's the problem? Because it's all about the center of the... The point I'm aiming for is the center here, right? That was the whole deal, yes? But how do I... Why are you jumping? Oh. Fantastic. That just works, I guess. 15 minutes, 27 seconds ago, received data from previous cycles. Masks receiving data from probe tracking module, giant steep memory statue, timber hearth memory statue. Okay. 7 minutes until end of cycle transmission. Yarrow says, today we finished the excavation of Ash Twin. Here, in this space we carved, we will craft our most ambitious project yet, the Ash Twin project, powerful enough to send information back in time. Okay. Pi says, how far we've come since our experiments at the High Energy Lab. I still can hardly believe Raimi's hypothesis was true. Coley says, we've also finished relocating all subterranean plants we met while digging. Well, like the cactuses. Are you guys the reason the cactuses are everywhere too? Guys, I'm not fond of you. I'm not fond of you right now. I'm really not. Raimi, good old Raimi says, we'll need to keep our eyes on how significantly we've altered the environment here. Hero says, Poke just sent the warp core for the final tower to us from the Black Hole Forge. Now Ash Twin can be connected with Giant's Deep, where Cassava is working with Avens to craft the orbital probe cannon, and where Phlox is sculpting the memory statues. Cassava says, hypothesis, it was not by accident. The core of our warp tower was the last to be forged. Poke says, hypothesizes, the cores could have been forged faster if Cassava had interrupted my work less frequently to ask for updates. Hero says, the important point is we are all connected through Ash Twin now, and also that I'm no longer needed for mediating your disagreements. Hero says, our friends on Giant's Deep tested the orbital probe cannon today. Mallow tells me the cannon is doing well, and that Avens advocates for more launch power. If anyone can coax the maximum power from a device, Avens can. Hero says, but then if anyone can goad a device into exploding, that too is likely Avens. Perhaps I should check in with the orbital probe cannon crew in the interest of safety. You know, I'm not really parsing this because I just have the idea. If I take the warp core from here, does this thing just stop working? What happens if I die then? Are we just disconnected then? Like, what happens then? Which is hypothesis, the cores could have been forged faster if Cassava had interrupted my work. So, final tower. Yes. I don't know. This is the worst way to discover this because I'm still irritated at this point. I'm still mauling. Our friends on Giants do test it. Yeah, whatever, bro. If anyone can go to device and exploring that too is like Avens, perhaps I should check in with the orbital probe cannon crew in the interest of safety. He says, would it help to remind Avens that Mallow, his love, will be one of the Nomai aboard the cannon, or is Mallow part of the problem? Hero says, Phlox and Daz finished the memory statues today, and they are truly remarkable. Yara continues, when the Ash Twin project succeeds, or in the event it fails, the memory statues will activate, allowing us to gather more data before we shut down the project. Oh yeah, right. Right, gathering data and all that. Yarrow says, Pi and Idea have worked hard on the Sun Station, and it at last is complete. If everything goes as planned, this structure will prompt the sun's explosion, which will in turn supply the power the Ash Twin project requires. Oh, so it's not the core that does it, it's the... Somehow it just takes the power from the supernova, which somehow works. That's why it goes off. I did not... I did not even consider that it would be the supernova that would power it would provide power. This thing would survive for a little while it was leaching power off the supernova, and then it would activate. And it's fine anyway, because they would just fire it right before, you know, the 22 minutes, so they could just not fire it again after they gathered their data in another timeline. So they kind of fuck up they would fuck up one timeline, but it would be okay. Kinda, like, we're asking weird existential and, you know, philosophical questions again, like, do other timelines matter? I guess that's why some were against it. Remy says, I'm impressed by their mental fortitude. This was the project's most difficult task, in more ways than one. Of course, the Sun Station failed. Yarrow says, we're nearly ready to activate the Ash Twin project. Here's what will happen. First, the Sun Station will receive the order to fire at the Sun, prompting it to explode. Yarrow continues, using the energy from the resulting supernova, the Ash Twin project will send the order for the orbital probe cannon to fire back in time by 22 minutes. Yarrow continues, exactly 22 minutes after these orders are received, the Sun Station will again trigger the supernova to send the probe data from this cannon launch back in time. Wait. Okay. Here it says, in total, each cycle created by the Ash Twin project will last precisely 22 minutes. We can end this cycle at will. So wait, this also means that they would die, would it not? So they would die just to allow themselves to gather data in other timelines. That's such a weird prospect. It's just weird, like really odd. Yarrow says, these words are difficult to write. The Sun Station did not work. Pai says, suppose we redesign the Sun Station. To generate power of that magnitude, a supernova is still our only viable option. Idea says, this is easier expressed than accomplished. Pai says, you can wait for the sun to explode on its natural timeline if you prefer, Idea, but you'll need to find some way to halt our aging process. Ring also says, I believe we can still find a way to create a supernova, my friend. Don't lose hope. Yarrow also says, however, this is the closest we have ever been. The Ash Twin project is theoretically sound. We were only unable to power it. Perhaps there is another way. No. Yarrow says, we are halting our research into creating a supernova for this moment. A comet has newly arrived in this solar system, and we're anxious to explore it. Yarrow continues, it's been a very long time since we last explored somewhere new, so we're excited to welcome this comet. Imagine what knowledge we might be gained there. Isn't that fantastic? Remy says, I've installed the masks inside the Ash Twin project, Phlox. They look beautiful, although I do feel as though I'm being observed. Did I read this before? Remy continues, it's comforting to know Statue will not appear until the project succeeds, otherwise I imagine the experience will be hard to endure. Phlox says, ideally they'll only need to activate once the project succeeds. As a safety measure, however, the statues will also activate in the event of equipment failure. Remy says they will? Why is that? If anything goes wrong with the Ash Twin project, statues and their masks will make us aware of the situation and enable us to fix it. Otherwise, it would be possible for us to remain permanently unaware of the problem. And none of that. What a profoundly horrific fate that would be. There says, my gratitude for the latest shipment, Oino. This ore should be the last we'll need for the Ash Twin project. Exciting news. I've said my... This is a good news hero. This is from the Black Hole Forge. I'm intrigued. Love everyone here working on the Ash Twin project. This is excited to see it. Oh, it isn't. Everything well. Blah, 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 blah. Shut up, Poke. Artificial gravity control. Okay. And this is what? Ah, Jesus. Huh? Hold on. You're about to access the core while Ash Twin project is active. No. Come back. Warning, removing the core will disable the Ash Twin project. Well, isn't that just fantastic? Why is there a memory statue here? Well, I don't have any more time, do I? I don't want to do anything right here now. Why is it so... Oh, right, it's receding. I forgot about that. Where is it? I can't even see it on the map. The hell? Come on, just explode already. I want to see what it's like to explode in here. To explode in here, yes. What? How is it just sliding? It really is just sliding along, isn't it? I'll take a break time. I actually want to look at it if I fuck up my fucking game if I remove it and don't do anything. Like, Jesus, that sounds fucking terrible.